Hello, I'm Martinez-Schoof, and I am doing the urine analysis lab today. I've been put on bed rest because I'm pregnant and have high blood pressure, so that's why that's all here. In the package that was given to us, I didn't get two samples. I got simulated urine normal and simulated urine unknown A. So that's what I'm going to be working with. I did, however, get the biuret reagent, so we'll be able to use that as well as HAP urine test strips. So the first part of it is you take 2 specimen cups. This will be the control, this will be the unknown A. So we'll put a little bit in, and then we'll use the HAP urine test strips to test for all the different items we need to test for. So I'm going to be filling it to 1 ounce. Okay, so that's the control. And we're going to cover it right now because I don't want to get it all over everything. And then we'll do, I'll move my computer out of the way too. All right. And so this is unknown A, which I'll fill to the same amount. Okay, so the first thing that we look at is color and clarity of them. So the control, the color is a light yellow color, and the clarity is clear. The unknown is super clear. I think that was done on purpose because it's unknown, but it does not appear cloudy. So I would say they're both clear. So I'm gonna write those down really quick. Light yellow. Clarity is clear. If it were cloudy, it could be something such as proteins in the urine, different things like that, which could indicate kidneys. If there's protein in the urine, the kidneys aren't working very well as glucose. It could be all sorts of different things. So now we're going to use the HAP urine test strips. So I'll pull out 2 and I'll use 1 for each of them. And they are going to tell us about what's in each one. So we'll put it in here for about 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll shake it off and we'll see what happens in a second. And then we will do the same for the unknown. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And so with that, we're going to see in the lab kit, they give you this very handy dandy chart tool. And we'll compare them and see what the control group looks like versus the other one. So the first one would be, we'll start with the leukocytes, and it appears that both of them are negative or plus or minus 15, depending. The nitrite, that also looks similar. Blood in the urine, I have to wait a little bit longer for it to tell. The one that's really sticking out to me the most is the glucose in the urine. So the control has none, but the unknown A has a higher amount of glucose. Like, it's all the way on the end over here. The others are very similar, except the pH scale. The pH on the unknown is higher. And then the blood is also the same. So we'll let those sit for a second and we'll look at those results again in a few minutes. But I would say that for sure the unknown is positive for glucose in the urine. And so now we will use the Bi-Root reagent. And I've got the test tubes here for control and unknown A. And Bi-Uret, what it essentially does is it determines if there's protein in the urine. So I'll put the urine in here and then I'll put about 15 drops of each one. If nothing happens, then there's no protein in the urine. But if there is protein in the urine, then this will bind with it and the solution will turn purple-ish colored. So this is the unknown. Oh, I'm getting dizzy. I got this. Okay, that's the unknown A. And then this is the control or the normal, which was yellow. So we shall see what happens. And then we've got the Bi-U reagent. So I will put about 15 drops in. 14, 15. 12, 13. It's not coming out anymore. 13, 14, 15. Okay. All right. So essentially what's supposed to happen is when I put it in there and I observe the reaction. So essentially this one, if you see the control group, it's kind of down at the bottom there. And solution A is all throughout. Interesting. Did I put them in the right ones? So if there's deep blue or violet that will form, there will not be if protein is present. But I see deep blue in both, and it almost looks like there's protein in this one because it's all coagulated at the bottom. Maybe I need to mix them. All right. So we'll mix each one. And we'll give them a minute. So the control, yeah, that helps. The mixing helps. So when I compare the two colors, they do look very similar. So I'm gonna say that protein is not present in either of them, which is normal, so that's good. Essentially, your kidneys are supposed to filter out any proteins, and if there's protein present in your urine, then there's something wrong with your kidneys and how they are filtering everything out. So as far as this goes, I know that in the data analysis it says a female who has lots of things, but I would say that this person, the unknown A, most things look normal with the exception of glucose being incredibly high, which could also be glucose is present when you have diabetes as well as other things. So that is all we have to do. And that's it. Thanks.